up, everybody? Ray here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing my favorite box, Comiccon Box. Today the theme was Survivor with Superman's S in the beginning, so you know you get Superman, Supergirl, whatever items, and we get Supergirl advertisement. Pimping out Supergirl again. Haven't watched the show, don't know. Doesn't sound like it's doing very well. Some people like it, but it's kind of a niche market, so we'll have to see how it goes. We got a nice wide variety in this one, like always. Comiccon Box has always got a cool variety, a great value. It's one of the best boxes out there, I believe. It is one of my favorites. So, that being said, let's fire into it. So, first thing we get is a t-shirt. And what it is, it looks like a cross between Fallout 4 and Monopoly. This looks like one of those, if you grab the chance card, and they're always orange. So this follows along with it. It says chance, just like the chance card. Shame myself around. That's got the follow guy, and then the dog from Monopoly. Take a walk in the wasteland. Advanced token to Megaton, like advanced token to Go or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Nice shirt. Done by Concert T, I believe. Yep, Concert T. So it's a 50-50 blend, so it's already pre-shrunk, so hopefully it won't shrink no more. So that's pretty cool. Like that. Now these are the items. The first items I do are the ones that are on the card that everybody should get. Everything else after that, you might get, you might not. So, that being said, the next thing we got was a big old mouse pad, Nuka-Doo, staying in line with the Fallout with Nuka-Cola. This baby's a big old thick one. That's a heavy duty mouse pad, so that's pretty cool. Then you got one of the Walking Dead Edition 6, the new edition. You could have got Rick Grimes, Michonne, Abraham, or Morgan. And I wound up with Morgan, which is awesome. Out of all those, I would have taken Morgan or Abraham, would have been cool. And if you look at Morgan, he's got his stick here. He's done really well, actually. Almost looks like they got more detail than they used to have. He's got his backpack, and if you look at it, he's got his gun. There's like the riot helmet, bedroll. So he's pretty cool. I like that one. That was really awesome. But you could have got one of those four in there. And then, of course, you got your prints. You got Rob Pryor's, which is an ode to 007. A couple of guys on there. You got, yeah, just three of them on there. So it's supposed to be Roger Moore. It doesn't really look like it. She had Sean Connery in my brain doesn't. You know what? And if you notice, they don't have the Comic-Con logo on there, which is cool. And it almost looks like if you look down here, there's some writing. You can see that above my finger, right there. It looks like Rob signed it, which is cool because we've been asking for that. Then the other print, you usually get, lately we've been getting two prints at least, so that's pretty cool because we get Rob Pryor's, always, and then you get another artist. And this one is from Hans Selesky. And I guess he's designed some of the Comic-Con t-shirts. So that's pretty cool. And he's got it signed down there. He did Superman, but it almost looks like the way he did it looks like Bizarro Superman. So that's kind of cool. And then you got the comic. And it's I wouldn't say it's a reprint. I think it's just the same comic. But it's Supergirl #1 from 2011. With the variant cover from Comic-Con, of course. So that's cool. Staying with that theme. Alright, so those items are what's on the card, and that's what everybody should got. The rest of these items you may have gotten, you may not have gotten. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Throat's all clogged up. Alright, so what I got was Game of Thrones mini. I don't watch Game of Thrones, don't know much about it other than when I see advertised half the time. But the cool part is, out of all the characters I could have gotten, I wouldn't have known anything about, wouldn't have been happy with, I did get the dragon. So he is cool. Of all the parts that are characters I could have got, this was the best one to get. For somebody who doesn't watch the show, who doesn't know about it, this is still awesome. So that is cool. Getting him. And then we got this. I already took him out, but it's a figure from Casual Friday from Rocky 2. It's got MGM logo on here, so it must be licensed and everything else. But I got Apollo Creed. I took him out, just the box right now. I'll show you Apollo. And this is what he looks like. And he's pretty. He's kind of. I mean, his back is like super detailed, so you can see his delts in there, all lined and rigid, and his back muscles. And it's kind of crazy. But his top is like bigger, whereas his legs are itty bitty compared to his body. So, but he's pretty cool. You could have got him, Rocky Balboa, Drago. They probably had other characters in here too from the movie. So that's pretty cool. Never seen these before. So that's neat. And then you get this towel. It says "Never Give Up." Nice little blue towel. Also loyalty, respect. I have no idea what this is from. Almost seems like it'd be like for a sport, like basketball or something. You know, you get a towel and you get this given to you or something. Wipe the sweat off. But it's kind of neat. Can't really use it for much because it's got the print on it. It's heavy duty print. Would wreck it. So, but it's kind of neat. It's one of those things you just kind of hang out. Sorry, throat does not want to work for me today. The last thing we got was a stick bot. And basically this is just for, you can put a bunch of them together, put a green screen behind it, and do your own animation. Slow-mo animation, kind of like Robot Chicken does. He's got like little stickers on his hands, so you can set him up walls and all that stuff. And you can go to their app. They got a free app, and you can create your own brain's not working. Create your own action and adventures. Buy a bunch of them. So that's kind of neat. Something I don't see either. So that is everything in the box. So, since we did that, let's get the price in. So as always, t-shirt, good, bad, ugly, $12. It's just easier than going through a range of them. I know some of them might be more expensive or cheaper, but $12 is right in the middle of where you usually get. Then we got the Pop. He's really cool. I really like him. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like exclusive or anything, so you could probably buy him for $10. Coming out as a new guy, unless you did pre-order, then you probably spent more. But he's really cool. I like him. Really done pretty well. A lot of detail on him. I mean, even his shirt, they got like holes where his buttons go and stuff. That's kind of crazy. That's really detailed on there. It's done really well. So, but he's like $10. The mini, you know, they're about $8, $9 now. This Rocky Apollo Creed, I was surprised by this, but the cheapest I could find this guy was about $20. So that's crazy. But he is super detailed. It's just weird that he got a giant body and itty bitty little legs. His back is just, I mean, look at his back. They like did Superman muscles on his back or something. So that's crazy. So, about $20. These stick bots, you can buy them for about $5. Here, this towel, you know, it's just something with saying on it. It's probably like $4 or $5 you can buy these for. The comic, I know in the past, the 2 reprints we did with Batman Adventures, that went resale like crazy. They had crazy prices on there. And, sorry. And then the Suicide Squad, they kind of went a little lower, quite a bit lower. I think they probably would have sold higher if the movie was out, but that's no big deal. It's kind of crazy pricing on there, so you can't. It's the same with comics. Comics are basically what somebody's going to pay for it. You put a value on it, but it's basically whatever anybody's going to pay for it is what the value is. So, that being said, all I can do is put the price of what this comics would cost. That's about $4. Maybe bump it up to $5 because it's a variant cover from Comic-Con. So, that's about what you run with that. And then the prints. They're cool prints. They're always cool prints from Rob Pryor. I like that they're signed. But again, they're just prints. They're just recopies. But they're really nice. Don't get me wrong. But together, I'd say about $10 for both of them, which I think is a comfortable price. Okay, so that's everything. If you add it all up, you're about $80, $90, which is an awesome value on this stuff. And I'm not really overvaluing anything. I'm giving you straight up prices that I would have to pay if I went and bought this stuff. The biggest surprise to me was the Apollo Creed one. That was like $20. That was crazy, and that was the cheapest price I could find. They were selling for even higher than that. So that's insane. But the awesome thing is that's like double what you paid for it, because you're paying like $30, $35 for this box with shipping. So you're really getting great value. And that's the cool thing about Comic-Con Box. They have cool value. They have a wide variety of items. Your value is going to be double what you pay for it. There's always cool stuff in it. I mean, if you were to ask me what box you should start out as a geek, and you started wanting doing subscription boxes to figure out, the best box for the value, Comic-Con Box is one I would throw at you. That is the best box out there, I think. I mean, yeah, you could say Marvel Comic Collector Core is a great box because it's got exclusive, but the problem is that everybody's buying it now. So how exclusive is it really? Everybody's getting it. So it's always the same stuff. So I like the box, don't get me wrong, I love Marvel Collector Core, I get it every time, it's right in my top 5. But Comic-Con Box for the geek that likes a wide variety of things that you would find at a Comic-Con, this is the box for you. This is number one. This is the one you should be buying because there's some cool stuff. Plus you get a chance at autograph pictures from actors or from writers. You get a chance from something that they showed here, and I remember the numbers, but there was 4 different pops that Evilo redid, and if you haven't checked him out, he redoes pops and sells them off. As an artist, I'll put his link down below. Check him out. It's pretty cool. But they had like 4 different ones. I know Macho Man was one of them that he redid, and there was a couple other ones. I can't remember exactly all of them for some reason. I'd have to look back. But they were stuffed in boxes here and there, so you had a chance at that. So that's a cool thing with this box, is that you have a chance of something extra that nobody else will be able to get. So that's an awesome thing. And of course, that being said, they have the new Evilos Arch, which is Deadpool. And this is what he does. He basically shines them up, puts metallic sheen to some of them, and a couple other different colors. But he puts like a white on there. This is what he's got going. Head over to him, check him out. You can buy some. He doesn't limit quantities. I think he only does like 25 or 50 of them at a time. So it's very limited. So that's cool. Oh yeah, Clubber Lang, that's the other fighter. But these are like the Apollo Creed, the Casual Friday. They got an advertisement for it. The Rocky Balboa, but they're like $20. So if you want to pay $20 for them, they are super detailed. They are pretty cool. I think if you got one in the box, that's pretty cool. And then Stickbot, you can go over to their website, and they're doing a contest. Make a Stickbot a Star video challenge. Win $20,000 in cash and prizes. So if you want to go over there and check them out and see what you can get. So, and as always, post your picture, get a chance at a box from Comic-Con. So, that is awesome stuff. Comic-Con Box, I definitely recommend it. I definitely would say if you're a geek collector and you like stuff, if you've ever been to a Comic-Con, if you haven't been to a Comic-Con, do it. But this would be just like going to Comic-Con and picking up different things from all around. It's really awesome, and that's what I really love about this box. Value is really high for what you're paying. You get some cool stuff. Definitely recommend Comic-Con Box. Excuse me. So, coming up next month, of course, staying in line with everybody else's box, Star Wars. we're coming out with. Now, if you checked out their Facebook page, they're going to include, I don't remember if they're going to include both a color and a black and white cover edition, or just you get one or the other, of Vader Down, a new comic series coming out. And it's basically, I read the synopsis on it, it's pretty cool. It's basically Vader getting stuck on a planet, crash landing, and being stuck alone, and all the rebel forces coming after him. So it sounds pretty cool. So that'll be something to check out. And also something that they advertised was a Metroid exclusive figure. I think it's got a metallic paint scheme on him. So that'll be pretty cool. So keep watching their Facebook page, getting updates on that. But if you have not gotten into this box, highly recommend it. It's number one on my chart. And I go through a lot of boxes, and I will not BS you. I don't do it for the company. This is basically, if a company is worth it, the value's there, variety's there, stuff is cool, I like it. And as a geek, you should try it out. If you do no other box, Comic-Con Box is the box you should do. So, that being said, leave me some comments, let me know. Like, unlike, and subscribe, see what we got coming up next. And until next time, thanks.